Alvarez. Every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy.
Say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, you want to talk about a fighter who checks all the boxes, DC. Here is the UFC featherweight king, your right-hand man, Max Bless Holloway.
The Blessed Express is always on my mind. He's one of the best fighters and one of the best guys that we know. The pace and the ability to push and press forward is something that the UFC's featherweight division has never really seen. To melt Jose Aldo in the way that he did, to melt Brian Ortega in the way that he did, is truly a compliment to Max Holloway and his preparation, true Hawaiian to his soul, and it shows in the toughness that he exhibits when he steps into the octagon.
You talk about a guy ably taking the torch from the Hall of Famer BJ Penn. Max Blessed Holloway. Few guys are going to be able to match the cardio. You mentioned the pace and the pressure. All eyes on Max Holloway yet again here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Holloway is 28, Alvarez is 32. Holloway is 2 inches taller, the reach is the same. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 30 wins, 7 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Eddie Alvarez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 24 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, Max Blessed Holloway. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
So Dan Murgliata shares the cage.
Ready? Ready?
All right, so 2 truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike, Tim.
They want to strike. That's what got us to the show. That is the path that they are normally on, and tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone. They don't have to worry about defending takedowns. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge in the striking to carry them to victory.
Holloway's kick is blocked.
Ooh, what a punch.
Good. You can't handle your strikes.
Oh. Oh, yes. Now we're going.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Oh, nice right hand by Max.
Misses with that punch.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, you can feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
You should see that. The moment those two big boys hit the mat, John's papers went flying. It was amazing.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh!
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And we got a fight on our hands.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Alvarez gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better than land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Back to the feet. Well, showing no signs of slowing down. 41 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Just misses with a left hook there.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
And there's that patented jab, well landed. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even
Quick
be on
entry
his
to get
feet.
him out of
That
single.
was a great single.
Oh.
Elbow deep, flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Oh, nicely done there. As that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. This is such a crazy fight.
Landed that one.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, spinning back fist. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Man, has he come out aggressively to start this fight and landing at a pretty good clip, too.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! He's out!
He got him! What a performance!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Coming up next is the UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, so here he is, one of, if not the greatest to ever put on a pair of 4-ounce gloves. Jon Bones Jones. Daniel, this is the only...
You ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but All right, early round one here, big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside.
And they separate. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. That's a big strike right there.
Oh! Rock'em sock him out of the chute here. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Jones gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Big elbow there, lands. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hands. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks, and you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Not only will this affect his ability to stand, but he can't really set down on his punches, and he won't generate the power that he normally generates because he can't really get heavy on his leg.
Oh, what a kick! Oh! Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. That knee might have landed there. Gets tagged again on the inside.
He loaded up there on that high kick. Oh, nice high kick.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch, takes him for a ride,
man.
slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end
It's
of that?
not, I mean,
I knew that was
I've never
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like...
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Oh, that hurts to watch. Another leg kick lands flush, really causing a lot of damage to those legs of his opponent.
He's going to try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. He's determined to land as many leg kicks as he can in this fight.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked, though, by Johnny Bone.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming. Went inside on that leg kick through the jab, left hook, and went inside. Usually, you know, you see guys throw the outside kick there. That was nice.
Wow! He's out!
He's done. He's done.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 50 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alex Pereira!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
This beat is cray cray ray J-H-A-H-A-H-A. Laughing all the way to the bank. I spray flames. They cannot tame or placate the monster.
You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road trucker, I look like a villain out of those blockbusters. To a fire, spit a monster. Blood on the dance floor, Louis V carpet. Fire, to a fire monster. Blood on the dance floor, Louis V.
I'm just a product of the cricket onyx. Told him Nick the had him just appalled. Did so many things that pissed him off. It's impossible to list them all. And in the midst of all this, I'm in a mental hospital with a crystal ball, trying to see what I still be like this tomorrow. Whisper dog voices whisper. My fist is ball back up against the wall. Pencil drawn. This is just a song to go ballistic on. You just pulled a pistol on the guy with a missile launcher. I'm just a Loch Ness, the mythological. Quick to tell a bitch you off like a fifth of vodka. When you twist the tail of the bottom, I'm a monster.
I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road trucker, I look like a villain out of those blockbusters.
To a fire, spit a monster.
It's a heavyweight showdown between Demetrius Johnson and Jose Aldo. Well, there's only one king of Rio de Janeiro, and you are looking at him, Jose Aldo, making the walk here for yet another big, high-profile UFC fight.
One, if not the greatest featherweight of all time, is Jose Aldo. Not often do I get starstruck, but to watch Aldo make the walk in Rio is truly a one-of-a-lifetime experience. I'm glad I got to do it. He is a star of the highest order. Aldo's title run was something to behold. It was so special.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you watched him, you knew that the fight could end at any moment, and you knew that you were watching one of the most skilled fighters across the board.
And the primary reason most believe he is the best featherweight of all time, 7 successful defenses, to your point.
You ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Just misses with the jab there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. He blocks the punch. Oh, Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, he hurt him.
And now he lands a combination. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Oh, nice.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. Oh! Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. But that punch no good.
Big leg kick lands.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. All right, lands a kick there. Pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. He can barely stand.
Man, he just gets better with every fight. Another kick to the leg landed there by DJ. Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful combination up top. I don't understand why the guy is not moving his head. Get your head moving, son.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Nice kick.
Oh, no way, spinning back fist. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge in reach.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it. As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance. You got to check these low leg kicks.
Oh, that'll ring your bell. Head kick.
He went high on that one.
Well, still plenty of time to go here in round one, but maybe to the surprise of his opponent, he has come out so aggressive here tonight. He has landed a ton of strikes here early and gotten off to a nice start. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic.
Oh, he lands a huge kick here.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Senta aí. Olha, você estava excelente. Mandou ele pra lona, foi bonito. Ele já desistiu, já deu pra ver. É agora que você vai chegar lá e vai acabar com...
Second round underway. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, my Lord.
Whiffs on the right hand. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Aldo's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch. Oh, he hurt him bad with the jab.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Check it.
So a much different approach. Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh!
Blocks that strike. Oh!
Oh!
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Out of range with that one.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Johnson's overhand telegraph, though, it gets blocked. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And got to be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.